everybody, my name is Brenda and welcome to Tangle Break. Today we are going to complete our pumpkin project. Today's the third session of our tangling. So we have had 16 sections or ribs or strings, as you might want to say, and we are down to the last 6. So far we've done strickles, Mysteria, Shattuck, Poke Root, Braze, Radix, Tipple, Static, Poke Leaf, Printemps, and then right here we're going to keep on going with our last 6. So let's get started. Okay, the first one we're going to do is CUBINE right here. And so what we're going to do, for anybody just joining us, what we're doing is a Sharpie fine point. I found that the fine point works the best instead of the ultra fine. Okay. All right, so we're almost finished here. So to do CUBINE, what you're going to do is we're going to do lines going across this way, about the same distance apart. At an angle. I'm going to turn my pumpkin. And then we'll stop right here because I know that it's not going to go past that. Okay. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to be making little boxes going across. About the same distance apart from each one. Okay. Turn my pen this way for, I think I'll pull it towards me. And I'm just keeping it about the same distance apart. All the way down. Okay, so I've got sort of a crisscross happening there. Okay, so now I'm going to go across. All right, let me show you on a bigger one. See where the points are? I'm going to go across on the point. Where the points are, I'm going to go across, and then I'm going to come in almost like an arrow and fill it in. So come in, back out, fill it in. Come in, out, fill it in. This would be filled in because that would be where the box is. Come in. So I picture where the box would be. And it makes my 3-dimensional box. So come in. Okay, get the idea? All right. So let's keep on going. We can go up this way and come in. This takes a little bit of time, but it's such a cool look. This would be all black. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and just go across for several of them so that I can do a couple of rows at a time, and then I come back in, box it off, come back in. My tip is so broad I can get it pretty easily. Okay. There we go. Go across here. Just going across. All the way to the tip, and then I just do my little boxes. At each little intersection where I just drew the line. And they're going to be littler up here, just because the boxes are smaller. And they'll get a little bit bigger as you go down. Okay. We're getting there, and I'm gonna make this one come in like that. This one come in like that. Okay, so now we're here on the bigger ones. It's a little bit easier to do. Just crossing at the intersections here. Before I get too far, let's go ahead and fill some of these boxes in. Okay. Okay, go across here. So see. Okay, last couple boxes to fill in. And CUBINE, CUBINE is completed. Yeah, I enjoy the look that it has. Reminds me of little boxes. It's similar to the fragment that we did too on Fragment Friday. Okay, so that is CUBINE. Okay, all right, the next one that we're going to do is next door is HOLLIBAUGH with TIPPLE, and HOLLIBAUGH is the boards, and then we go underneath. And picture where it comes out, picture where it comes out. Okay, I'm going to do a board here. And I just aura it. I make a line and then I aura. Okay. Make a line here. We'll make a line here, an aura, make a line here, and aura it to go underneath. We'll take one here, make it go all the way under here. This side, we'll go this side. Okay. Let's go this way. Hollibaugh is a little bit different than Mysteria. Mysteria we were doing, and you could do, we did all the wiggles and looks like little worms in a way. Hollibaugh is going to be more of your straight boards happening. And you go underneath whenever you want to. Just make one. That's be how we finish it. Okay. So we've got the Hollibaugh boards, and then we said we'd fill it in with TIPPLE, which is our circles. So I just, wherever there's an opening, I like to put big orbs in, just because it stands out more. And then fill in any spaces with black. Okay. And you wait little spaces, just fill it in. I'm just filling in as we go. Okay. Okay, almost finished. Okay, all right, Hollibaugh with TIPPLE is done. All right, so now RIXTY. RIXTY, R-I-X-T-Y is the next one. Oh, let me see right here. When I turned it up, let's just give it a couple TIPPLE. Okay. All right, RIXTY. What you're gonna do is a stem, then cap it, a straight line, okay? Then I'm gonna bring it down into a triangle on either side, blacken it in. Then I'm gonna go aura this. And that's RIXTY. Okay, and we'll do just like the others. We will draw it behind when needed. Go up. I'm just going to aura what I just made. That's it. I don't know why. It reminds me of, like, remember the Jetsons? George Jetson and that whole crew. This just takes me back to that. Okay. I'm just going to go back and forth. And since I want an aura, it looks like it's going behind it. So just go sideways, triangle it in. So we're getting the, I think I'm just going to make it look like it's just trailing upwards. Okay. I'm going to go in like this. Okay. We'll let it look like it's still growing. We don't have much more to go. Let's just have it coming over the side, over here. And then we'll have one coming over this side. Okay, so this is RIXTY. And what I'm going to do quickly is fill in the white space. And then it just makes it pop out a little bit more. It won't take me long. Just going in. Filling in the white space with my black ink. Okay, almost. And RIXTY is almost done. I'm going to make a line. Okay, RIXTY is done. Now we're going to do a tangle called Rain. So I'm going to do a line up. Over here, I'm going to do a line down. I'm going to alternate. Going up. Okay, so I've just sort of alternated some lines here. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to zigzag. Okay, over here and zigzag. Over here and zigzag. I'll extend this up a little bit and zigzag. And over here, I'm going to zigzag this way. Okay, so I've been zigzagging on my lines I made. Now let's fill in the triangles that were made by zigging and zagging. And it's just rain, R-A-I-N, just plain rain. This just reminds me of the Indian drawings and pictures. Okay, all right, so we've just done that. Now we're gonna aura, okay? So, I'm gonna go through and aura each one. And I'll show you a cool thing we're gonna do next. This is just sort of just going with the flow, auraing what you got here. Okay, we got our auras going. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to aura again. So I'm going to go in like this. Okay, and so then that makes like a little design. I'm going to blacken that in. This right here, aura that, and just blacken that in. See how that already makes a cool thing? This, I'm just gonna go in like this and blacken it in. This is the little triangle I blackened in. Okay, so now here, I'm gonna aura that. Okay, and I'm gonna blacken that in. I'm mainly just trying to make more spaces and lines and then blacken it in to make it. So I'm gonna aura as far as I can. Here, I'll go up, make a little triangle. Here, I'll make a little triangle. Here, I think I keep going in. It's almost like where I can put something, I will. This is going to go in like this. Okay, I'm just filling stuff in. Over here, I'm going to go in. I'll go in like that, so you know that this is going to be blackened in. Right here, I go up and in. Go in here. Okay, and blacken in this one. And at the bottom, let's just start the aura here. I can make a little triangle here to blacken in. Here, and more aura. Okay, now I'm gonna just make this a triangle here. And we'll blacken this in. Okay, and there it is. This is rain. Okay. All right, next one is Beeline. We just have two left, Beeline and Crescent Moon. So Beeline, we're gonna start up here, and I'm just going to make lines going across. I don't want them too far apart on this pumpkin. On a larger pumpkin, I made the lines further apart, and you'll see why. The closer they are together, for a small structure like this pumpkin, it'll stand out and be more noticeable. I'm going to turn this sideways and bring it to me. Can you still see? All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's underneath that you wouldn't be able to see. All right, so now I got this part. I'm just going to start not at the very top. I'll start here. Go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. I'm just doing a zigzag all the way down, hitting each line back, forth, back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to go right, I'm going to go over to this one. And let me work my way backwards. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the zig, go this one went up, I'm going to make a diamond. I'm going out and in, and I'm making a diamond. And since some of you might be new to Beeline, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in as I go. So I'm making a diamond, and I fill it in. So out, back, fill it in. Out, back, fill it in. It'll just make it easier for this one. Usually when I do it, I do all the lines and then I go back and fill in. But because of this is on the side of a pumpkin, it might be harder to keep up with. So we'll just do it this way. And so we'll do it as we go. Okay. Almost finished with the first line. I'm just doing the diamond all the way down. Okay. Okay, got it? All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come back and we're going to mirror it. So coming in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm mirroring the diamond from here. Exactly what the diamond did is what I am doing with my marker. Going in and out just like it did. Okay, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to make this a diamond and fill it in. Make this a diamond and fill it in. Make this a diamond, fill it in. Same thing here. Make that a diamond and fill it in. Make that a diamond and fill it in. That's all I'm doing. And watch what happens. watch the picture that comes, watch the design that pops out. It's not popping yet, but it's going to pop soon. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to, where it looks like I can fit it in, because it's going to be going behind, I aura it, I copy it. So right where the diamond is, I come in, come in, come in, come in. Because we're on an angle, some of them don't show as much as some of the other ones just because of the angle. But it's starting to pop now. Ooh. Make sure you can see it. It almost looks like an accordion. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here and pop this one. Just echoing, auraing, so out. So this makes what the diamond would have been like on here. Just making like a little triangle in. Okay. All right. So that one is done. I think that the accordion look is pretty cool. That's Beeline. Okay. And now the last one, Crescent Moon, which is my go-to macaroni and cheese one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make just a curve. And let's do a curve this way, and then a curve this way, and then a curve that way. And I'll know it's finished. Okay, remember with Crescent Moon, we just put our ladybugs around. So, I'm gonna put some ladybugs around, which are just half moons. Just put several ladybugs down. Now I'm gonna aura it. And I do just like with the hollybaugh. I don't go across the tops of any lines. If I get to something, I'm just gonna go underneath it. So here, I'm just gonna go across and pretend like I'm still doing it. Okay, and then right here. So I can't go any further, so then these little triangles and pieces, I'm just going to darken them in. Okay, alright, so now let's go ahead and do some ladybugs on the next one. And where I'm trying to do it a little bit different than the other side so they don't match up, so that just gives it more variation. Let's do my little ladybugs. Okay. Now aura them. Okay, I auraed. Let's go to the next one. We'll just aura again. And I'm turning my pumpkin just to make it easier. I've auraed twice. So let's do one more time, see where it gets us. And I'm just going to blacken in this very middle just to give it some color. Okay, all right. So ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. And I'm almost on purpose doing the ladybug different than the other side just so that it sticks out. Okay. Second time around. You could go a third time around, or you could just fill in the middle there. I think I'm gonna just stop and fill in the middle. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put a ladybug here because it's opposite of what's over here. Put a ladybug here because it's opposite of that one. Ladybug here. You don't have to. I just like the difference. Put a little one here. I was so into my ladybugs, make sure I look at the screen. Okay, ladybugs have been auraed, so let's do it again. Okay, all right, you can fill in this middle part. Okay, and we are done with our pumpkin. It turned out really nice. Okay, we have 16 tangles. Let's recap. Strickles, Mysteria, Shattuck, Pokeroot, Braze, Radix, Tipple, Static, Poke Leaf, my pen, Printemps, Cubine, Hollibaugh with Tipple, RIXTY, Rain, Beeline, and Crescent Moon. I can slide it over this way. Okay, so hope you enjoyed tangling a pumpkin. I think it turned out really nice, and you can use it for Halloween, you can use it for Thanksgiving, you can use it for the whole fall since it's not a theme as far as Halloween. And so hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now. Bye.